Welcome back to English Classes Online. I am your host, Benjamin. In today's lesson, I will show you how to write a strong argumentative essay for WASSCE using a real past WAEC question. WASSCE stands for West African Senior School Certificate Examination. And the question is, you are the chief speaker in a debate on the topic. It is the home and not the school that contributes more to moral laxity among students. Write your argument for or against the topic. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how to structure your answer and score high marks. Let's dive right in. Section 1, Understanding the question. The question tells you you are a chief speaker. This indicates the formal tone. It is a debate, an argumentative essay. So you need to choose for or against. And the key issue is who contributes more to moral laxity among students, the home or the school. You must choose one side. For this lesson, we shall argue for the topic. In other words, we are saying that the home contributes more to moral laxity than the school. So we are going to choose this stand in this lesson. Section 2, Choosing your stand. Write your stand clearly in the rough work. For example, I strongly agree that the home contributes more to moral laxity among students than the school. This is your stand. This is your central argument. This stand must appear in your introduction and conclusion. So it's important you take a stand, choose a stand. This is very important in argumentative essay writing. Section 3, Essay Structure. You need to use this structure where you have the introduction, the body paragraph, and the conclusion. The body paragraph can be subdivided into body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and body paragraph 3. So when you look at introduction, body paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and then conclusion, then you have 5 paragraphs, and 5 paragraphs are sufficient for an argumentative essay. Section 4, Sample Introduction. Moral upbringing is the foundation of every responsible society. Both the home and the school play important roles in shaping the behavior of children. However, the issue of who contributes more to moral laxity among students has generated serious debate. I strongly agree that the home and not the school contributes more to moral laxity among students. So you can see this introductory paragraph and you can see the essential ingredients that make up that paragraph. First, you have the general statement or the hook. Then you have background information telling you something about the issue at stake. And then culminating in the thesis, what we call the thesis. That is essentially your stand. You state categorically what your opinion is. You state categorically where you stand in this argument. Section 5, Body paragraph 1, poor parental training. See, you need to pick the first point and discuss it in the first paragraph. First, the home is the first place where a child learns moral values. Parents are expected to teach honesty, respect, and self-control. When parents fail to provide proper guidance, children grow up without moral direction. For example, a child who sees parents lying, stealing, or using abusive language will likely imitate such behavior. This shows that moral laxity often begins from the home. So you have made the first point, you have discussed this first point in the first body paragraph. Section 6, body paragraph 2, lack of supervision. So, and here is the second point discussed in the second paragraph of the body of the essay. Secondly, many parents do not properly supervise their children. Some parents are too busy to monitor their children's friends, movements, and activities. As a result, students engage in smoking, drinking, and internet fraud without correction. For instance, a student who stays out late at night without parental discipline easily develops immoral habits. This proves that lack of supervision at home contributes greatly to moral laxity among students. Section 7, body paragraph 3, bad examples from family members. Furthermore, children learn more from what they see than what they are told. When older siblings or relatives engage in immoral acts, younger ones copy them. For example, a student whose elder brother belongs to a cult group may see cultism as normal. This negative influence within the home environment promotes moral decay. Section 8, using linking words. Notice the use of first, secondly, furthermore, or to start with, moreover. These words improve organization and coherence. So learn to use them effectively in your essay. Section 9, sample conclusion. For example, in conclusion, although both the home and the school influence students' behavior, the home contributes more to moral laxity. This is because parents lay the foundation of character, supervise children, and serve as role models. Therefore, parents must take greater responsibility for the moral upbringing of their children. This is a very strong conclusion. Section 10, common mistakes to avoid. You need to avoid the following: changing your stand, writing in informal language. You need to avoid all this. Using slang, writing long, confusing paragraphs, or ignoring paragraphing. These are common mistakes that students make that lead to loss of marks, so you need to avoid them. We've been looking at how to write a strong argumentative essay for WASSCE. And I want you to take note of the key steps that we have discussed. Pay attention to the various steps. You can pause the video and then take a look at how each step is taken in order to produce a very strong argumentative essay for WASSCE. We used a 200, a 2007 or 2007 WASSCE past question on argumentative essay writing, and we looked at the sample, how to write the introduction, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion. And this is where we draw the curtains on today's video. If you found this lesson helpful, like the video, share it with your friends and relations, and subscribe to English classes online for more tips. Keep practicing. Success in English is possible. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.